Wings, would you tell us the story about when you got shot?
Oh, no, no.
No, dude, people ask for this week after week.
All right. I mean, it's not much of a story.
Dude, you got shot. How can it's gonna be good?
Yeah, already, it's a great story.
It isn't that much of a story. It's not like I was a badass, doing 5 flips to try to beat somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
If you did 5 flips, you'd have to be rolling down a hill.
But if it ends with someone getting shot, it's automatically a great story. It could be something simple like, I was sitting there eating my Honey Nut Cheerios and I got shot.
Yeah, dude, an accidental discharge is a fairly good story, but you were shot in a crime. Tell me.
Yeah. Well, what it is I was 15. I just got home from Conway High School, and at that time we were living in the projects. We lived in Holt Gardens, which is off 378, US 378. It's a rundown black community. Is what it is. It's project government housing, Section 8 housing, made for by your man Bill Clinton. Well, somebody decided to steal my mama's Monte Carlo. It was an old Monte Carlo 2-door.
So now wait, you come up to the car and you see a guy actively trying to break a window or?
No, he was in the car at that time. He was driving away.
All right. So help me paint the scene here. You hear something that makes you go to the car?
I was walking because the bus stopped. There was 2 streets. There was Hudson Street. There was Hawk Street. I lived on Hudson Street, and the bus dropped me off at the end of it. We lived all the way at the cul-de-sac because the street went down a cul-de-sac. And I seen this guy breaking the window of our car, and he was getting in the car by the time I ran my fat ass all the way down there. And but so he seen me coming, and he knew I was coming to him because I was like had my book bag over my head and shit because I had no idea how to fight. I was 15.
Right.
So he pulls out a .38 and shoots me in the leg.
Nice. Revolver, I assume? A little .38 stub nose of some sort?
Yeah, a little .38 stub nose, a little Saturday night special. Shoots me in the leg, gets in the car, hot wires, and drives it off.
All right. Jeez. So, how hurt was your leg immediately? Like, were you on the ground on the spot, or did you take a few steps? Like, how did you notice?
It was like 1 or 2 steps, but I collapsed, and I couldn't put weight on it. What it had done, it ripped the tendon in the back of the leg, and it pretty much knocked my knee out of joint because it kind of hit the bone and ricocheted and came out.
So this is just above your knee in the back, that tendon?
Yeah, it hit me right back there.
And
it hit the joint socket and ricocheted and came out the left side of the leg.
So when you saw him pull the gun out, did you sort of turn and give him your back? Is that how?
That's what it had. I kind of crouched like a fetal position, and he shot me in the back of the leg.
That's my move, actually, for when someone pulls a gun on me.
When I was 15, I was scared of dying then. I can't remember times now, and it's like, what you gonna do with that shit? I'm not ready to do the Bugs Bunny shit when the next guy pulls a gun.
So he shoots you one time and then drives away in the car.
Yeah, I think he was aiming for my leg. He didn't want to kill me or anything.
Okay, so what's your next move? Like, did someone hear the gunshot?
Lay there and cry.
All right, you were discovered by somebody.
Yeah, there was everybody there. I mean, it's a public housing thing. When he fired the gun, all the little people started coming out of the house. Somebody dead? Is that white boy dead?
Nice. And they called 911?
Yeah, they called 911. And we lived near town, so.
So the ambulance picked you up and took you to the hospital?
I mean, it's just a standard. The bullet was out.
There's nothing standard about getting shot in my neighborhood.
It wasn't the first shooting that year.
I know. So anyway, the ambulance picks you up, and they're not impressed with your wound, I guess, because you're from Section 8 housing, and they're like, dude, this is weak.
This guy ain't got no insurance.
So all this would have a real emergency.
No. Basically, the bullet had ricocheted, and it came out, and it wasn't bleeding bad because it didn't really separate anything.
There was a detail there. It ricocheted, so it hit the bone?
Yeah, I told you, it hit the joint and came out the left side of the leg. That's why I walk with a fucking limp now.
All right. So what did the doctors do? Did they just say, well, there's no bullet in there?
That's pretty much it. They wrapped it up, told you to stay off. They wrapped it up.
Stitches?
Clean it. No stitches.
Really? So was there an exit wound, too?
It was very small.
Okay.
38.
there's an entrance and an exit wound, and they wrapped it up, and I mean, it almost looked like a damn vampire bite.
And
I got a fun. Oh, go ahead.
wait. Dude, this is the Wings of Redemption got shot story, baby. You don't mess with this.
But you want to make this big deal? I mean, your ass would have got shot too if you were there.
Oh, dude, I'd have caught that bullet with my teeth. Don't you mess with me.
He don't went Matrix style. The bullet time.
No.
See,
So now talk about the healing on this. You have a limp today. I guess would they put you on crutches?
Well, they put me on crutches, but what it did, I just had to stay off it for 6 weeks actually.
Stay off it. So did you go to school?
No.
So you stayed home for 6 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't know why everybody wanted to hear that story.
What?
You got a cool story. I got a funny story that happened here recently.
All right.
All right. I live. We're all in the southeast, all of us are, but I am in the country. I'm out here where like your neighbor's a quarter mile away and stuff. So my dad was driving his house the other day, and in the field next to where he lives, he saw 2 dogs attacking a calf, and in this man's field, and they're like killing the calf, like they're mauling the calf to death. So he's got his AR-15 in the car, so he shoots the dog.
Okay.
And the other dog runs off before he can shoot it. Because he couldn't find the clip, so he just chambered 1 round and shot the dog. And anyway, so he goes to the man's house to tell him, these dogs killed it because he went out there and the calf died, like not too long after. He goes to the guy's house to tell him, your calf's dead, but don't worry, I shot the dog. And he gets there, and the guy's standing there, and the dog's at the guy's feet all bandaged up. It was that guy's dog.
Nice.
He's like, there were some dogs mauling your calf, and I went ahead and shot one of them. Like, yeah, no,
it's a service I offer.
That's Max there. I think he's gonna pull through. Like most awkward situation ever. Oh man.
See, he wouldn't have had that problem with me because I carry a 1911 in my truck. So
I told him I was like, if he'd had the SKS, he wouldn't have ran away.
Wings, you carry all the time? You always
all
have?
the time.
1911?
I carry 1911.
See, I'm not big enough to carry 1911, man. That
I am.
the size
I'm
of a
6'4".
school book.
I'm 6'4", 300 pounds. I can carry a full-size pistol.
Kyle, do you carry it all the time?
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
I mean, the only time I don't carry, I put it in the glove box. Well, it's actually like a center console of the truck. I'll drop it in there if, like, I have to go into, like, a store or, like, a school zone or government building.
When I'm driving around, I'm always hoping for one of those scenarios where
oh my God.
some sort of elite special forces commando unit has been detached in my area, hired by Guatemalan terrorists, and they're going to try to take over the gas station. See, that's what I'm looking for.
Or an all-star team of international terrorists.
Exactly.
But do you work alone, Kyle?
No, I have a backup part. My cousin Scott, he is ready, willing, and able. He carries his 45, and we'll go in SWAT team style. He will swing in from the roof, and I will come in the back entrance, and we'll take him out.
I'm too damn lazy for that shit. I'd pull up, open the truck door, shoot right through the gas station window.
You're just always hoping for some kind of situation like that where, like, yeah, man, it'd be just like that Chuck Norris movie. If I just go in there and kill 2 or 3 guys, it'd be great.
Oh, sweet. It's going to be just like Top Dog.
Exactly. Exactly.
I carry a gun because I've had too many guns drawn on me. I don't want to walk with 2 limps.
You'd be gangster, though, with 2 limps. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to be in an FPS Russian video. I'd be so pimp.
Oh, you get a pimp cane is what you have to do.
That's a real cane.
I'd do that already if I
I just imagine when the arthritis starts setting in old age on that shit. Fucking, I'll be knowing when it rains.
Oh.